First, are you able to tell us what was the trauma that you got PTSD from?
You want the short list or the long list? The f- the first thing that I remember, and that it took me decades to come to terms with, was the death of my mother. I was 6 years old.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She got appendicitis, which went into peritonitis.
Oh,
The
Oh,
reason it got so bad so quickly is because one of the major church teachings was that to trust in medicine and to trust in doctors was to not trust in God. And if you
bloody
did, you were a
hell!
failure. Oh, yeah.
That should be illegal.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it
Crime.
should be. It
It's a
should be.
crime to deprive people of medical attention.
It should be. Well, no, not to, yeah, it should be. But this was a decision that she made because she was afraid not to.
Yeah.
I was 6, my brother was 5, one brother was 5, the other one was 18 months.
Ooh.
And I remember, you know, 50 years later, the last time I saw her alive. I remember 50 years later, my dad sitting, my brother and I, the older one, um, on a bed at my grandparents' house and telling me that she had passed away. I never got to see the funeral. I never saw her graveside until I was much, much older. I was told later that the reason that they didn't do any of this because they thought I would forget all about it and just go on. We didn't talk about it. She was just like didn't wasn't really allowed to dwell on it. We just like just like, oh,
No grieving. No grieving allowed.
grief was not
okay.
allowed.
It's
No,
ridiculous, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. And that set things up. Set things
Mm.
What
up.
if
And then
is
my
that
first husband was also in the church. He was also very abusive, so that added to that mix.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
what
that initial trauma was
Yeah.
the
Well,
defining moment.
thank you for sharing that with us.
You're